Hello, everyone joining us today from the TechHome Builder Summit. We appreciate you joining us talking about Rheem products today. We have both air and water products that we're bringing to you. And today on the water side, we're going to talk about the ProTerra hybrid electric water heater. It is the most efficient water heater in North America. We really want to talk about the benefits and features of the product, the value that it brings to your homeowners, and also the value that it brings to you as a builder. And to begin, we have a brief video that's going to talk a lot about this product, and then we'll get started. So as you can see from that video, we're offering maximum visibility to the homeowner. They can see what's going on with their water heater, maximum efficiency, and certainly offering them consumer comfort and controllability. So with that being said, introducing the ProTerra, we're really excited to share this new product offering with you. The three key things that we want to talk about today is going to be the fact that this water heater is smart, it is sustainable, and it offers substantial savings. So what does that mean again for your homeowner, and what does that mean for you as a builder? First, the water heater is smart. So what does that mean? We do have a leak guard auto shutoff on our premium model, a leak sense leak detection system that is available for all models, integrated Econet Wi-Fi in every single hybrid water heater that we sell, remote control, so through the Econet app, the homeowner is able to actually control their water heater, compressor and element health indicator, and hot water availability, which is by far my favorite. So first and foremost, smart features, leak sense. So this is an integrated leak detection system that allows us to detect a very small leak and let the homeowner know that a leak has been detected. How that works, if we look behind that lower element cover, there is a wire that actually is a leak detection cable that's going to work simultaneously or in conjunction with that leak sense rope that's around the bottom of the water heater. So it's a 360-degree leak detection system. So how does this work when a leak is detected? So first and foremost, we see that leak. No more than 20 ounces of water will escape from the water heater. It takes about 15 seconds to then notify the auto shutoff. We're going to close off that water inlet that's coming into the water heater. And also a notification is sent through that Wi-Fi connectivity through that EcoNet app to let the homeowner know that there has been a leak detected. So what can the homeowner do with this EcoNet app connectivity? All right, we just talked about the alerts and notifications. They're going to have access to see if there is a problem with the water heater. Certainly those are not going to be the norm. So they're going to, what else can they do with that? All of these control options, right? They can set their current temperature. So typically at 120 degrees, they can certainly bump that up if they want a little bit hotter water. Hot water availability, again, my favorite option. They can see how much hot water is left in the tank. Mode of operation, they can do scheduling, usage reports. Again, full control of their product for the homeowner. Compressor and element health. I really like this because one of the things we find with water heaters is that usually people don't even know what type of water heater they have or where it's located in their home until it stops working. So with this, we're looking that they can actually do a planned replacement rather than waiting for the water heater to fail. They can actually look at this, see what their element health is, see what their compressor health is. They can pre-schedule those service calls or the replacement of that unit based off of this. Hot water availability. So for anyone who's taking a cold shower, I think this is a great feature, right? So before you jump into the shower, if a couple of people have already showered, maybe check and see what's your hot water availability. Only at 25%, maybe I wait a half hour to an hour before I jump in to take my shower so I can make sure consumer comfort, right? Very important. So those were all of our smart features. Now we're going to talk about sustainability. We mentioned briefly that this is the highest efficient water heater available in North America. So if you're not aware, this has up to a 4.0 UEF, which just means for every dollar you spend heating the water, you're getting about $4 of hot water out of it. For a comparison, a standard electric water heater, a 0.93 UEF, for every dollar you spend heating that water, you get about 93 cents worth of hot water. Substantial reduction of the carbon footprint, which we're going to talk about on the next slide. Energy usage tracking, and all of these units are ENERGY STAR rated. So when we talk about reducing the carbon footprint, what does that mean, right? It's kind of like the catchphrase right now that everyone's talking about. We can see on the right a standard electric water heater typically emits about 3,500, little less than 3,500 pounds of CO2 per year. So for a reference, that would mean we would have to plant about 202 trees to offset those carbon emissions that have now escaped out into the atmosphere. Comparison, on the left, we see the 50-gallon hybrid water heater uses about emits about 846 pounds of CO2 per year. 75% reduction in the amount of CO2 that is released into the environment. And last but not least, I promised we were going to talk about savings. So we know that because there is a drastic reduction in energy, it's going to lead to monetary savings for the homeowner because they're just using less energy. We do have an energy saving schedule. The homeowner can actually go in and they can actually tweak it to maximize their level of comfort and to maximize their efficiency. And last but not least, vacation or away mode. So this gives the homeowner the ability to set it into a vacation mode, again, to maximize their energy savings. So we talked about really saving money for the homeowner. So if we're going to compare these energy guides, right, this is going to show the national average, typical family of 4, how much it would cost them to run a water heater per year. And again, national average, if you live in an area, say in the Northeast or the Northwest, maybe California, where energy typically is much more costly, then these numbers are going to be a little bit different. You're actually going to have more savings. But just as a quick reference, on the right, we see a typical 50-gallon electric water heater. First hour rating is about 57 gallons. Costs a little over $400 a year to run. We compare that to a 50-gallon hybrid electric water heater. First hour rating on that, about 67 gallons, so pretty comparable. Make sure we're comparing apples to apples here. And that costs a little over $100 a year. So we can see, again, national average, about $300 a year energy savings for the homeowner. Just wanted to show you a really quick lineup of what we have available. We have different models that are available. So we do have 40, 50, 65, and 80 gallon capacities. We have a hybrid builder, a Proterra, and a Proterra with leak guard. So on the hybrid builder, it's going to offer you integrated Wi-Fi, zero clearance, and that's going to be for all of them. All units have the integrated Wi-Fi. All of them have zero clearance. NIA Tier 3, and the builder model comes leak detection ready, so you can add an aftermarket kit to offer that leak detection to the homeowner. Our Proterra, again, up to that 4.0 UEF, so for every dollar that they're spending, they're getting about $4 worth of hot water out of it. Comes with a leak detection ready and a shutoff valve ready, so you can add a kit to that, and meets NIA Tier 4. And again, for anyone who may be in the northern climates, that means that at a cold climate test, these units are still going to run at a 3.0 UEF or better. So even in a colder climate setting, incredibly efficient. And last but not least, our Proterra with leak guard. So that's going to have everything that we talked about for the Proterra, but it's also going to have the auto shutoff and the leak detection system integrated into the unit. Right out of the box, comes ready to go. And last but not least, we do have a 40 gallon size available. This is the narrowest diameter of any hybrid that's available in the market. So you could get it into a really small install space. If it's a closet or a really tight spot, certainly for multi-family situations where maybe there are small apartments, this is going to be a great fit for that. So how does this technology work? Well, first, the ambient air is pulled into the unit. The heat from the air is absorbed by the evaporator coil. The compressor then increases the temperature of that refrigerant. That heated refrigerant is going to be pumped into the condenser coil. And you can see that that condenser coil tubing is wrapped around the tank and transfers the heat from the refrigerant to the water. So really all we're doing is transferring the heat from the air and utilizing that heat to heat the water inside of the tank, which is how we're getting this great efficiency. We do have 5 modes of operation. Our default setting is going to utilize the compressor. It will engage the element as needed in order to offer recovery. Heat pump only is going to deliver up to 1700 watts of recovery to that water. High demand mode is going to utilize, again, the compressor and the element. It can utilize those simultaneously if needed to offer maximum recovery. Electric only is going to disengage that compressor and only utilize the elements to heat water. And then vacation mode, again, will keep the temperature at 65 degrees for up to 28 days. So a homeowner will be able to utilize that to add energy savings when they're not there using the product. So that was a quick highlight of the benefits and features. Certainly a lot of consumer comfort and technology that is there for the homeowner. But what about you as the builder? What does that really mean for you? So we know that this is smart technology built into this unit to offer space saving, closet installs, maximizing living space. Certainly offers nice smart technology that you can pass along to the homeowner. This unit is designed to maximize HERS ratings as well as any energy rating score without compromising consumer comfort. So we can see at the top right there, Proterra series hybrid electric water heater can save 4 to 7 HERS points off of your HERS score. Really offers the biggest bang for the buck in that. And last but not least, savings to the homeowner. So it is the most efficient product. So it's a green product. It's great to be able for you to advertise that to your homeowners, that they have the most efficient water heater that is available in the market. And last but not least, it is smart home compatible. So we talked about the fact that it has Ethernet and Wi-Fi capabilities, but this will actually integrate with Wink, Nest, Google, or Alexa, any of those smart home hubs. So certainly we know that this is a trend in new construction. We're seeing it gain a lot of momentum. So in studies that we've looked at, up to 86% of millennials are willing to pay more if the home has automated features. So really what does that mean is you can say, hey, we're offering smart home compatibility, consumer comfort, maximum control to the homeowner, maximum visibility to appliances that are really important to them. So obviously this Ethernet would also work on the HVAC side. So if you're installing both water heaters and HVAC units, you can incorporate all of that technology into one. So that's really all that we have for you for today. Our contact information is available. So please reach out to us if you have any questions. We'd love to get with you guys and talk a little bit more about this product, as well as other Rheem solutions that are available.